afternoon. My name is Brooke Kessing, and today I would like to discuss with you the topic of abortion. Have you ever had a decision in your life put in someone else's hands? An unborn child is the most susceptible to this situation, never having a chance to make a decision about its life. The solution to this situation is not obvious to many people. Different beliefs change people's opinions about the topic of abortion. For example, the Catholic beliefs. Pro-life or pro-choice should not be two options. Instead, no one should have the ability to choose death for an unborn child. The Catholic Church holds strong beliefs about its faith on the topic of abortion. After much research and being a strong believer in my Catholic faith, I hope to persuade you that pro-life should be the only solution to the debate over abortion. Particularly, I would like to discuss the political debates versus the Catholic beliefs about this topic. To start, I will outline the Supreme Court's decision and the current political arguments about abortion. The political debates about abortion have been going on for many decades and are very prevalent today because of the upcoming presidential election. According to the irony of democracy, historically, abortions for any purpose other than saving the life of the mother were criminal offenses under most state laws. Almost everyone is aware of the most famous Supreme Court ruling, which is Roe v. Wade. However, I am not sure if everyone understands the case law. I would like to share some of the case law regarding the Roe v. Wade so you can make an informed decision about the legality of abortion. The Roe v. Wade case involved a single pregnant woman, Jane Roe, from Texas, who wanted a legal abortion and sued on behalf of women's privacy rights, claiming that the Texas laws banning abortion were vague and unconstitutional. The pro-life movement began as a result of Roe v. Wade decision, which means that life begins at conception and has been at the forefront of the political election every year since 1970s. In this presidential election year, the topic of abortion will become a major decision factor for many voters. Mitt Romney indicated that he would like to see Roe v. Wade overturned, while President Obama clearly supports Roe v. Wade based on political speeches and advertisements shown on television. Mitt Romney's official site states, Mitt Romney is pro-life. He believes it speaks well of the country that almost all Americans recognize that abortion is a problem, and Mitt believes that life begins at conception and wishes that the laws of our nation reflected that view. But while the nation remains so divided, he believes that the right next step is for the Supreme Court to overturn Roe v. Wade. Now that we have discussed the political aspects, let us understand the Catholic beliefs. The Pope, who is head of the Roman Catholic Church, has decreed that all Catholics must abide by their religious faith, which believes that life begins at conception. I would like to share with you Pope Benedict XVI's views on abortion and a doctor's responsibilities as he addressed the pro-life leaders at the Pontifical Academy of Life in February 2011. He is quoted saying, "Doctors are called to show particular fortitude in continuing to affirm that abortion resolves nothing. Rather, it kills the child, destroys the woman, and blinds the conscience of the child's father, often devastating family life." The Catholic religion teaches us that life is sacred, and no one other than God has the right to take a life. Catholics interpret the readings from the Bible that abortion is the same forbidden sin as murder. Our religion also teaches us that taking the life, which Catholics believe begins at conception, is morally wrong. After discussing the two viewpoints, let me summarize my analysis. The choices that women are given between pro-life and pro-choice are very debatable topics between Catholics and non-Catholics. The Catholic belief is arguing with the political standpoint of making it illegal for women to have abortions, no matter the circumstance. No unborn child deserves to have its life taken because of someone else's selfish decisions. We are all God's children, and He has a plan for everyone, and the Catholic faith stands firm on the belief that a life begins at conception and should not end until God's chosen time. With my firm Catholic upbringing and faith, this year I will be voting for Mitt Romney because he also believes that an unborn child deserves the right to life. I hope this information I shared with you today also persuades you to make the right voting decision in November, so that we can keep our unborn children safe from the laws that would otherwise destroy them.